Good morning, world! It is Friday, October 26, 2018, in case you care. Normally, this would be the time I do the joke of the week, but today I am answering fake emails. One fake email in particular. Little Shane, long time watcher, first time writer. I want to tell you that I'm one of the 25. Excellent. What he means by that is one of my 25 subscribers. But I have some questions. My main question is the story of the strange man who lives in your house. Who is he? How did you meet? Where did he come from? You know the drill. Tell us everything. The people want to know. Well, wait. Signed, Michael Hungadunger from Walla Walla, Washington. Well, Mr. Hungadunger from Walla Walla, Washington, that is a good story. It is kind of a long story, but I hope you'll pay attention. At or around 20 years ago, I was camping in the mystical forests of northern New Brunswick, and I heard a rustling in the woods, a thumping, a trampling, some slight growling. There being black bears around at the time, I was quite nervous, so I built up my fire. And what stepped into the clearing was a hunched over, ape-like man creature, covered in head to toe in fur. And at first, because natives around this region and all over Canada has believed in a creature called the Sasquatch, I thought he was the Sasquatch or the Bigfoot. I guess both are the same. But upon closer examination, I realized he was too short to be a Bigfoot or a Sasquatch. At his hunched over height, he was roughly 5 feet tall. Looking back though, maybe he was a midget Sasquatch or Bigfoot. Oh, sorry, that wasn't PC. Maybe he is a little Sasquatch or Bigfoot. Well, anyway, the fire scared him off. But I realized that he probably wasn't dangerous. So taking a cue from E.T., I started luring the creature to my campsite with M&Ms. Only later on finding out that it wasn't M&Ms that lured E.T., that it was Reese's Pieces. But you know what? The strange man that lives in my house loves M&Ms, especially the peanut ones. So if you ever see him, give him peanut M&Ms, and he will be your friend for life. Well, give him peanut M&Ms and rub his belly, and he'll be your friend for life. So, over the months, I kept visiting him over and over and over again, teaching him little basic tricks such as sit, roll over, beg, speak, and eventually his grunts and groans became similar to the English language. I started thinking maybe I could tame this creature. So, again, taking the page of E.T., I lured him back to my friend's vehicle with M&Ms. Again, at the time, that's what I thought E.T. was being lured with. Sorry. So, we got him back to my place, and I realized maybe I could shave him. So we did. I took this body razor, and I shaved him from head to toe. And he looked almost human. Unfortunately, though, the rigorous of shaving him often like that would take too much. So I just taught him how to buzz his hair down to a respectable length so he can pass off as a hairy human, like an Italian or a Greek. I'm going to get in so much trouble for this. Well, over the years he developed a rudimental language, he'd made his own friends, and he actually got a job at the same place I work. And then that is how we formed our bond. He's been living with me ever since. He is a person who helps me go on my errands because I'm almost blind. That's about all he does around for me. But he spends time with the kids. But looking back, I think I did something wrong. Although I did teach him to walk upright and fixed his posture, so now he's a towering 5'5", 5'6". I think I took something beautiful from this world and made it human. And that's a shame. Because I don't see any other creatures like him out there. He longs for a mate. Although he feels he will never get one. Which is not true. He'll get one. I mean, come on. If you ever watched Jerry Springer, you know there's somebody out there for everybody. The strange man who lives in my house lives a solitary life generally. Stays in his room, playing his latest Xbox games. He goes out on the weekends to socialize. He has found a group of people that enjoy playing card games, board games, to which he seems to enjoy a great deal. But every once in a while, to calm him down because he gets a little worked up being cooped up in the modern society, I have to give him a bag of peanut M&Ms and rub his belly. Oh God! To the strange man that lives in my house, if you're watching this, I hope you have a sense of humor. And to everybody else watching this, this is 100% true. And if you ever figure out who the strange man who lives in my house is, give him a bag of peanut M&Ms and rub his belly. He'll thank you for it. Oh God, I was just bored today, people, and I had to make up something. This is in lieu of the joke of the week, so I hope everybody out there found this entertaining. Again, to the strange man that lives in my house, thank you for having a sense of humor. And because if you laugh at this, we can still be friends. And we respect you. But no, all honesty, the real story of the strange man who lives in my house is he was a former student of mine. I met him when he was 14, so close to 20 years ago. He is a little nerdy. He does like his games, but I think that's accepted nowadays. In the 80s, he would have been, ripped on, but nowadays, I think it's cool to be a nerd, I guess. So, yeah, he likes to play his card games, his Dungeons and Dragons, he just loves it all. But the most important thing is when he moved in here with me 11 years ago. Yeah, 11 years ago. And he has been a loyal and trustworthy friend for nearly 20 years. So, to the strange man that lives in my house, again, thank you for having a sense of humor. That's about it for today. This is in lieu of a joke of the week. I figured this would be funnier. Yeah, it's funny to me anyway. If you found it insulting, offensive, or not funny, please refrain from throwing eggs at me in the street. Or at least throw fresh ones, and I can make an omelet. So, until next time, remember, you can do it, and you're worth it. Bye.